What's up, everyone? Today we're going to do a shadow fade on one of my clients who I usually don't see for every few months, couple months. His curls are pretty tight, so we got to go ahead and pick everything out before we start cutting. We're going to go ahead and do a shadow fade. Not going to take anything off the top because he wants to grow it back out. And we're going to blend everything into the beard. Always, before you start any head, you want to make sure to comb it out, especially when you're dealing with someone with a tight curl pattern. Everything needs to be combed out, nice and ready to be cut. Now we have our clipper lever all the way open, and we are going up about midway, and we are going to create our line all the way around the head, nice and even. Yeah, so yeah, if you do, dope. If not, it's all good. But yeah, I've been trying myself, like, and then yeah, like they'll come across me like barbershop in La Jolla if I keep posting, you know.
Yeah,
So
so I guess all I gotta do is keep hustling. I'm done.
yeah,
All it takes that one video to get somebody's attention.
that's it.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that in my off time.
For the next step, we're going to throw our 1.5 guard on our clipper all the way closed, and we are going to go up about a ½ inch to go ahead and remove some of that weight before we start to fade.
Good.
Not gonna be good, yeah.
And he was like, he said it takes like up to a year to find your stride because that's what I was asking, like, well, what videos or
On a YouTube video before, but it was like over a year ago, so I didn't get the watch hours for that. But it hit like 20,000 views, and I was at. Next step, we have our half clip on our clipper, lever all the way open, going up about a ½ inch, and slowly, gradually bringing the lever closed, using just the corner to blend that line into the half. By accident, I believe I forgot to record a step, but basically I have my number 1 guard on after the half clip and the lever is all the way open. I'm going to go up a ½ inch and gradually close the lever down as we fade down. So after the number 1, we're going to throw our number 2 guard on. We're going to go ahead and use that to fade into the hair on top. Since we're not taking anything off the top, this is just going to remove some weight. And I believe I missed one more step, so we're going to throw our 1.5 guard on, lever open, and gradually fade down to remove some of that weight after the number 2 guard. But on the opposite side of the head, I didn't miss any steps, so you'll be able to see everything on the other side. And now we're going to use our exact same steps to go ahead and fade into the beard.
so I'll say, for example, hey, I'm creating a YouTube channel that centers around, a barber, whatever exactly you want. Let me see, because I met this guy who was actually really good at it. He's like, hey man, let me just show you my tips and tricks. I'm like, all right. And then he showed me how to like work it pretty well. And then like eventually, what he showed me, I created a prompt, everything about building audience YouTube. I am like your social media, virtual social media influencer, blah blah. I'm like, all right. So anything I ask it, it'll respond in terms of on it.
So on the opposite side, repeating all these same steps, we're going to go ahead and do our 1.5 guard on, lever closed, remove some weight. Then we put our half guard on, lever open, go ahead and gradually slowly close it as we're fading down into the half on the bottom. Then number 1 guard, lever open, same thing, gradually close it until we fade down. Then number 2 guard to blend into the top, and then 1.5 to blend in between that 1 and number 2. And for any excess hair that needs to be blended into the top, we pick out the hair and just freehand it. Now with this client, he has a widow's peak in the front, but he does not want to keep it. So you want to make sure to make that clear with every client that you're cutting that has a widow's peak. But we're going to go ahead and start from the middle, cut the widow's peak off, and then work our way out. So I'm working my way out to the left first, making sure that's nice and even. Stay in front of your client, look dead ahead, straight at them, and make sure you're going out at a straight angle, coming around to the meet at the corner of the lineup. Same thing on the other side of the lineup. You're going to start from the middle and work your way out.
20 minutes north of like northeast from there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's nice area. And then behind it.
Kind of like a live work loft almost?
Yeah. It was nice. They were nice too. I was like, yo, this is not bad. So he was like, day job and other stuff going on.
But I mean, that's how you do it. You take whatever hours that's.
This was last job where I got hurt. Just like.
The what?
This last job where I got hurt, I was just like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Because somebody's being, negligent. Not paying attention to what they're doing.
Damn, missed out on Aruba?
Yeah. You think you long enough? And I was going to be like, yeah, but I was like, nah.
Sure. Oh, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Stupid. Yeah, so. Yeah, no, I mean, the fact that what got me is like, bro. And when connecting the beard to the lineup, you want to make sure to create a line first on either top or bottom, the line or the arch. And on the opposite side, you want to make another line, and you want to have those lines meet in the middle. That is the easiest way to have a nice, straight, consistent line. So it hit some triggers for her,
Yeah.
So that's why she.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because like usually, I told her, I was like, okay, I get that. I was like, usually I would just say like, I mean, mind your business. They'll probably get caught up eventually, but I was like, I get it. It hit some triggers and all that.
Yeah.
The beard is already done. Just gonna touch it up a little bit with this straight razor and make sure to stretch the skin. If you were able to make it to the end of this video, I truly appreciate you, and please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one.